everyone, it's Haley, and today I'm going to be doing my updated TBR pile. So for those of you who don't know, TBR stands for to be read, and a TBR pile is basically any of the books that you have, that you own on your shelf that you haven't read yet. So it's not necessarily always a pile, but it's kind of that general idea. So my TBR pile is around 50 books right now, and I'm pretty happy with that. Anything within the 20 to like 55 range I'm happy with. I don't think that's too much. I have lots to choose from, and I think that's a good kind of range to be in. I've done one of these videos before. I think I did one last year. At the beginning of the year I definitely did one, and then I think I did another one kind of at the halfway point through the year. I'm not sure, but I will link any of them that I've done down below. And I'm not going to be going into a lot of detail for most of these about why I haven't read them yet. Most of it is just I haven't been in the mood for it. Some of them I'm not sure if I want to read them, and I might end up unhauling them because they've been on my shelf for a really long time. But a lot of them, it's just I haven't been in the mood yet. So it doesn't necessarily mean that like I'm never gonna read it and I'm completely against it. It just means I haven't gotten to it yet, but I will eventually. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So first we have Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes, the second book of the Fallen Kingdom series. The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson, the second book of the Remnant Chronicles. Rain by Amanda Sun, the second book of the Paper Gods trilogy. Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, the third book of the Raven Cycle Quartet. The Retribution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, the final book of the Mara Dyer trilogy. Fairest and Winter, both by Marissa Meyer. This is the 3.5, and then the fourth book of the Lunar Chronicles. The Treatment by Suzanne Young, the second book of the program. I think it's a duology, but there's a bunch of books, so I don't know. Third Fractured Light by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, the third book in the Starbound trilogy. Etiquette and Espionage and Curtsies and Conspiracies by Gail Carriger, the first and second books of the Finishing School series. The Chaos Walking trilogy by Patrick Ness. I get a lot of crap for having not read this yet, but I'm honestly not sure about this one, just because it doesn't really seem like something that I would really like. I'm not saying that it's a bad series, but I'm just not sure that it's something I would like. And Patrick Ness, honestly, I haven't been too thrilled with anything that he's written. He's a really great writer, it's just not kind of my style. And also I know that there's dogs in these books, and I know whenever there's a dog in a book that something bad is going to happen to it, and I'm worried eternally throughout the whole entire book, and it just makes me hate the book because I know something bad is going to happen to the dog and I can't handle it. So I don't know about this one. Yes, I Still Love You by Jenny Han, the second book of the To All the Boys I've Loved Before duology. Rebel Angels and The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray, the second and third book of the Gemma Doyle trilogy. Standoff by Andrew Smith, the second book of the Winger duology. The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan, the first book of the Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard series. Probably a series, probably not a trilogy. I don't really know. Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I am currently rereading Heir of Fire so then I can read this. I'm pre-filming this, so I don't know where I'll be by the time this video is up, but hopefully I'll be on to this one. Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. This book has been on my shelf forever, and I really just need to read it because I feel like I would really enjoy it. Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. Reality Boy by A.S. King. Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. I haven't read any A.S. King yet. I have so much on my shelves. I'm just kind of debating unhauling it because they have been here for a while, but maybe I should give it a chance. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts if you've read her. I really have no idea. On that note, please ignore Vera Dietz by A.S. King. Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. This is the only Rainbow Rowell book other than Carry On. I don't own that one, but this is the only one that I own that I haven't read yet, and I've had this one forever. I just keep on forgetting about it. The Falconer by Elizabeth May. The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson, the only Morgan Matson book that I haven't read yet. The Geography of You and Me by Jennifer E. Smith. The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider. Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. Zack and Mia by A.J. Betts. The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. Written in the Stars by Aisha Saeed. The Secret Hum of a Daisy by Tracy Holkser. The Impossible Knife of Memory by Laurie Halse Anderson. The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, which, to be fair, I started, never finished. It was really good, I just couldn't get into it at the time. I wasn't in the mood. Da Vinci's Tiger by L.M. Eliot. The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson, which I have been really in the mood to read lately. Walk on Earth, a Stranger by Ray Carson. This one I have also really wanted to read recently. We're almost done. The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simons. This one is huge. Bible pages, so I don't know when I will get to this, but I know I've heard it's fabulous, so I will get to it eventually. A Song for Ella Gray by David Almond. The Walled City by Ryan Groden. This is another one that has been on my TBR for so long, I just need to pick it up. Vicious by V.E. Schwab, another one that has been on here forever. And The Alex Crow by Andrew Smith. So those are all of the books on my TBR pile. I have a lot of books that I'm super excited to get to. Some of them I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep them, but nonetheless I think I have a really solid TBR pile right now. Some books have been on there for so long that I honestly need to decide if I'm going to read them or just get rid of them. It's just ridiculous to have them sitting there forever, so I really just need to give them a chance and then see from there if I actually enjoy them, or if I'm not enjoying it, just get rid of it. And I actually lowered my Goodreads goal from what I originally said it was going to be in my resolutions video. I said it was going to be 100, but then as I mentioned in my February TBR, I have really been in the mood to read big books lately, and I haven't really wanted to because I know it's going to set me behind on my Goodreads goal, which is just ridiculous. I mean, I have so many big books on my shelf that I haven't been getting to because I've been too intimidated by it and knowing that it's going to mess up my Goodreads goal. So I lowered it to, I think I lowered it to 60. I might lower it to 50 if I find that that's not working out, but I do want to give myself like an attainable goal because I don't want it to be something that I'm going to mess up. And I honestly just do a Goodreads goal for fun, but I do want to obviously reach that goal because that's the fun part of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what books are on your TBR and how many books are on your TBR, and let me know if you've read any of these, your thoughts on them, which ones I should get to right away, non-aggressively, and which ones I might be better off unhauling. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!